It's been drinking from a fire hose. It's been great, really. We hit the ground running. One thing I was really blessed on was when I came down, my first day on the job was really a Wednesday, like December it was 11th. But I brought, 4 coaches with me, with me from LR. So while I was handling some things with the team, having team meetings, meeting with kids individually in our program right now, they were hitting the ground running recruiting. Obviously we've been recruiting Georgia pretty hard anyway, and getting here just transitioned to, okay, what are the guys that fit Mercer? Some of them we already knew about, some we got on, but finding those guys obviously fit the academics here, FCS level players, building the relationships. But I'm really proud of my staff because they hit the ground running. I mean, to sign, 20 kids in this class, and I think it's a quality class. So, but we've been going full speed, and it's been a lot of fun. We've had great official visit weekends. We've had a lot of people helping us on campus. Our president, our AD have been involved. So it's really been a lot of fun.
So is 20 the totality of the class, or is that the guys signed today?
I think that's, the totality. So we signed, 6 on the early period, and I believe it's 14 today. You never know what might happen, after this. But I think that's a pretty large class, and I think it's a really good class.
Who were you able to nab kind of from your Lenore Ryan that you thought you were going to get there, and then you kind of...
Well, it's, obviously Carter Peavy, quarterback from Archer, was a kid that, honestly, he was committed to us at LR, and I was like, where's everybody at? So when we came here, I knew we needed to take a quarterback, and we kept going through all the film, and I just kept coming back to him, and the kid's a really good football player, and he's been playing great football in probably the best county of high school football in the country, in Gwinnett County. And I believe he was quarterback of the year there. And so playing against the best competition, leader, intangibles, off the charts, great student, great family. I really like Carter Peavy. Really like him.
Who else are you excited about in this particular class?
All of them. I mean, when I look at, we met some need. We needed defensive back. When I was on the back end, I believe we signed 5 defensive backs, corner, 4 safeties. We're going to be a 3 safety defense. So we really needed to get some more quality players there. So some of these guys are probably going to have to play a little bit early. We'll figure out how that is, and that'll also push the guys already in the program because I like the guys we have in the program. But we met some needs there. We needed to get some more athleticism on the offensive line. I think we did that. We wanted to meet some needs there. Obviously, running back because of our system, we're going to use sometimes multiple backs. So at the same time and meeting the needs there with with Crosby and Wooten on there. Those are guys. Those are quality running backs. Looking through at our what we call our joker position, our hybrid guy on offense. We got 2 really good players there with Ethan Durham and then Zach Davis, and those guys are game-changing guys. Defensive line-wise, pass rushing defensive end, the Korea kid from Florida, Jaden Taylor. Kid from Glenn Academy, Jordan Swain, I think is a really great addition to the program because he can do a lot of things. Defensive lineman, he can probably play either side of the ball because he's athletic enough, and we need athletic guys on the offensive line. So he'll start off on defensive line, and he can rush the passer. So they didn't have a lot of sacks here last year. I think they had 10 to 12 sacks last year. That's something we've got to improve on. So I think we met some needs there from a pass rushing standpoint. Now those guys have to be developed. So we'll see kind of how that goes. I don't know. It's people want to ask, well, who you think is going to play early and those are things we'll figure out. But when we looked at some of the needs we had, I think we were able to hit some home runs at those positions.
So what were the biggest needs that you felt like you had to fill? I know you mentioned some guys just then, but you walked in, number 1 priority was
right.
What?
Depth at defensive back, some pass rushing, just getting a little more athletic on the offensive line, and having a few more guys to hand the football to. I think as far as that goes, I think that was kind of where we started at.
Bells, any questions?
No, that's good for me. Anything you want to add, Coach?
Well, I just, these are all just as people, just getting to know the parents of these young men. You've got to find the right guy to go to school here and play football here. It is a challenging academic school, but an outstanding, obviously, degree. And you got to have somebody that's hungry for that want to be great students. their families wanted that for them, because when they come on the visit, I really want to sit down with them and go, hey, these is what we're about, because I'm going to be an accountability guy. We're going to be hard on our kids. We're going to love them, and they're going to know that. But the only way we're going to get out of this average mentality is to get uncomfortable, and that's, we were honest with those guys about that when we signed. We've been honest with our players that are in the program. So I think we got guys that want to accept that challenge, who want to get a great degree, who want to get developed as a football player, who want to be Southern Conference champions, because that's the goal. That's what we're going to do, and it's going to be a matter of time, because we're going to work to do that and work to achieve our goals. And these guys are going to be guys that are in our program. They develop. They're going to get their degree, and they're going to be millionaires one day. That's what I think about these young men. I think they're outstanding kids, outstanding people, and they come from outstanding families. So that is what I'm really excited about. And they can run and play. They have the talent and the gifts that we can develop into Division I college football players. So for our first signing class, I'm really excited. I'm excited to be here. Everybody's been awesome, and I'm looking forward to spring practice now.